Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Artist Etc. Spooky.
Oh, yes, very spooky.
Yes, we know that it's not
Well,
October
late
anymore.
spooks. Sorry, a bit late to this one, but we had some good ideas in mind, you know.
Yes.
It's never too late for Halloween, as they say, especially when I reserve Halloween for my birthday, so I celebrate it afterwards anyway. There is never not a time for spooks.
Exactly.
So we had some good ideas. Well, Jadzia had a good idea for this week.
Yes.
So yeah, go on ahead.
Alright, so for those of you who aren't aware, there is a subreddit called TwoSentenceHorror Stories, where, as you might have guessed, you have to tell a horror story in 2 sentences. And you know, some of them genuinely scary, genuinely creepy, but that's not what we're doing today. Today, we're going to be drawing like a quick 2-panel comic of some 2-sentence horror stories that are hilarious, I guess.
Or at least we find them hilarious.
I find them hilarious. And we each picked one out of a list of, I think it was like 15 here. I will read my one out. So my one says I gotta get into the mood of the spooky. I was eating a cheeseburger and then I realized something was off. That was when I realized my nuts were floating.
Yep, beautiful.
Fellas, don't you hate it when you're eating a cheeseburger and then your nuts start floating?
Gotta say, I do hate when that happens.
Yeah,
but
doesn't that happen to you?
my one is is just as weird. And it still has to do with meat. Like I have to get into the spooky voice. I have to go right up. Okay. All right. Hold on. Barry loved to play in the snow, but so did the meatworm. That's pretty good.
Some people.
No, I don't know what a meatworm is.
Yeah.
Why it's in the snow? Why is there a meatworm in the snow? And why is this guy's name Barry? What kind of name is that?
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be like Barry.
Yeah. But no, it's Barry.
Barry. Yeah.
Barry.
So, you know, some people might be wondering, like you are, like, what is a meatworm exactly? And we're here to answer that question with the comics that we're doing. Let me just
Meatworms and nuts.
So, alright, we'll start drawing now.
Alright, let's jump into it, yeah. Now, what does this Barry character look like? Is he a child? Or is he like a 40-year-old man who loves playing in the snow? I have no idea. But it's up to that interpretation.
Yeah.
So, I don't think we did much Halloween talk on the last video, so this might as well be a Halloween video.
Yeah.
What is your favorite Halloween traditions? Do you have any?
I actually don't. As much as I love, like, the spirit of Halloween, I actually don't do much for it very often, actually. Maybe that should change.
Yeah, it should. At least one human sacrifice by the end of October.
Okay, I'll do that next year, I promise.
I will keep that in mind.
Any preferences for sacrifice? Like, what should I do? What'll please the Halloween gods?
Frogs.
Frogs?
And sometimes bats, if you can catch one, but I don't think you will.
Oh, I was gonna sacrifice people. The animals don't deserve that.
Some of them do.
Some of those animals are
ridiculous. I've had enough cockroaches this Halloween to last me an entire lifetime.
Well,
I do not need more cockroaches in the house. And flies. So many flies, because because we are Australian, we live in Australia, it is very hot during Halloween. Unlike America or other parts of the Western Hemisphere where it's just very cold and autumny and starting to become winter. For us, it's just stinking hot. And we've had a heat wave.
Yeah, that was...
Which just makes it suck even harder. And all the flies will come out and harass us, and our back door is not completely sealed, so flies will always find a way to get into my house.
Lovely.
Ugh. Just a big thing. It sucks.
Yeah, the heat wave was no joke, by the way. It was genuinely awful.
It's like 40 degrees on some days.
Ugh.
40 degrees Celsius, that is.
Yeah, that's like what is it, like 105? I don't know. I don't care.
1 million.
1 million degrees Fahrenheit. That's exactly how much it was. Let's see. I was gonna say something about the two-sentence horror stories because the ones that I chose make me giggle, and we will be reading them at the end of this, just for fun. So if you want to stick around for listening to us read the rest of these two-sentence horror stories, you know, be appreciated. Don't skip ahead though. We'll know if you did that.
She spent so long like curating all this stuff. She just needs to speak them out.
Please. But yeah.
My Halloween traditions are mostly movie watching.
Classic.
Yeah, we got some Halloween classics. The Corpse Bride is one of my personal favorites. Nightmare Before Christmas, I guess, but I mostly watch that on Christmas. I mean, Halloween, it's more, in my opinion, it's a Halloween movie, not a Christmas movie. But I usually fill up my Halloween with other movies, so it's sort of slated to Christmas. But Beetlejuice is another one. I love me some Beetlejuice. What else?
I don't know, your movies.
Sleepy Hollow.
Oh,
the Disney Sleepy Hollow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I love that one. The Headless Horseman. That's who I went as, for this year's Halloween, dressed up as the Headless Horseman.
Nice. Because you're so unattractive.
Yup, that's me. Don't need a head.
How do I draw someone holding burger? Maybe this...
Sorry, I just haven't been drawing this whole time because I've been talking. So, I'm only just doing the head.
Nice.
Yeah, I cannot multitask. I'm just like either draw or talk. There's no like in between.
Well, okay, then I'll start talking.
Yeah,
then.
It's either draw well, talk bad, or talk good, draw bad.
Yeah, Caleb is a man of many talents, but he can only do one of them at a time.
True.
This doesn't look like a burger.
You don't look like a burger.
I don't like you. You irritate me. It's like every single time we record something, you just find a new way to make me want to stab you. And
yet you still come here every second Tuesday, so I don't need to hear it, bitch.
I'll show you who's a bitch. Anyway, I'll start talking about things now.
Yippee!
And I promise not to insult you for the next at least 2 minutes.
Wow, that's a new record.
I know. I'm trying to be a changed person, you know?
I'm trying to be a trailblazer. Get out of my way.
The thing that you might notice about these two-sentence horror stories is that sometimes they just put two nouns together as if it's like a thing that exists.
Yeah. Meatworm.
Like yours is meatworm, and then there's another one that has the words monkey closet, and it's like, the fuck is a monkey closet?
Chris Griffin has a monkey in his closet.
Oh my god, that's what it is.
Yes.
Yeah, also like some of them are funny, and it's kind of hard to depict how funny it is because like visually in a comic, because the funny thing is like the typos in them and the like lack of grammar and all of that sort of stuff, and it's kind of hard to capture when you're
Welcome to the internet.
when you're trying to draw something, because it's like, well, this thing is funny because of it's a text thing, so we don't know how to make it funny in like a comic form. And I think that the ones that have like the typos and stuff, they give like very like man door hook hand car door energy.
What does that mean?
Have you never read that little copy pasta?
No.
Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna pause drawing, and I need you should read it out. Just type in like man door hook hand car door.
Man door hook hand car door.
It's like a text post.
Man door hook
hand car door. I want you to go ahead and read that.
Oh. Man and girl go out to drive under moonlight. They stop at side of road. He turns to his girl and say, "Baby, I love you very much." "What is it, honey?" "Our car is broken down. I think the engine is broken. I'll walk and get some more fuel." "Okay, I'll stay here and look after our stereo. There have been news reports of stereos being stolen." "Good idea. Keep the doors locked no matter what. I love you, sweaty." So the guy left to get fuel for the car. After 2 hours, the girls say, "Where is my baby? He was supposed to be back by now." Then the girl hear as in right here, a scratching sound and voice say, "Let me in." The girl doesn't do it, and then after a while she goes to sleep. The next morning, she wakes up and finds her boyfriend still not there. She gets out to check, and man door, hand hook, car door. Is that the whole thing? Yeah. What is...
Thank you for sharing that.
Why does it... That doesn't even make sense. Like... Was it the man dead? Or was there a man trying to kill her? Or was there a door... Was there a hook in the door?
I can kind of...
It's up to interpretation. We like that. That's true art right there, We don't want art to be too linear, especially, internet horror. It's always got to be, multifaceted. So, this is up to interpretation. I like it. Solid 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. That's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad,
Yeah.
I gotta say, I was pretty spooked and felt a real connection with these characters when she said, "I love you, sweaty." So,
Yeah.
Character. This guy's got it down in terms of character motivation and intrigue. I like it.
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's yeah. So that is I'm pretty sure when I first read that, I cried laughing, because I just couldn't believe.
Never ever heard of it before.
I just couldn't believe that this was something that somebody wrote. There is a chance that this is a post, but I don't even care. It's funny enough that I don't really care. But yeah.
We love the internet. We love the amount of illiterate people there are. We can we can look out like a car, like a bad car crash. We just can't look away.
I especially so apparently because I was doing research into this because I just stumbled upon a Reddit thread about it one day, and from what people say on the internet, this story, there's 2 versions of the hooked man story out there that exist, and this particular version of it, this very badly written, typo-filled version, kind of combines 2 of them together to the point where it doesn't make any sense. Because there's one version where he goes out of the car and his girlfriend follows him out and then finds his body. And then there's the version where the boyfriend just he doesn't get out of the car and he just floors it. And then they go to a secondary location. Then that's where they see the hook in the car door.
Right.
And if you start trying to logically think about this story outside of the whole typos thing, it makes absolutely no sense. Because it's oh, their engine breaks down and he's I'm gonna go find fuel, and it's I don't really think that's gonna help you. I don't.
Yeah.
And also my favorite.
We'll never find out who hooked car door.
My absolute favorite part of this is that, so supposedly this hooked serial killer comes up to her car door, says "let me in," and then she doesn't do it, and then he just doesn't do anything about it. He doesn't break a window or anything. He's just oh no. And he just gives up. And I like to think what happened in the story was he was "let me in," and then she was "no, I'm not gonna let him in," and then he tries to open the door with his hooked hand, and then it gets stuck, and then he gets embarrassed, and then he leaves. That's what I like to think happened.
See, look, you're thinking really hard about this story. So that means that he has successfully made an internet horror story. Well done.
Yeah.
He's created something that we've had to think about for like more than 10 minutes. So he's a real go-getter, that guy. He's a real
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no matter how you spin it, people know about
trailblazer.
it. It's a classic on the internet at this point.
Yeah, right up there with like, Freddy Krueger, Scream, like, Man Hook Car Door Man. Scary.
Man door hand hook car door. I absolutely love that. You just put like 5 or 6 nouns in front of one another, and that was it.
Yes.
How's your drawing coming, by the way?
It's coming along just right, I'd say. It's not too bad.
Well, I think I've almost finished my sketch. I'll start doing my line art now. I've been really liking the Real G pen recently.
Wow.
What was that? Wow.
That was like I've been really liking my pen TM recently. Not sponsored.
Shut up.
Tell me, Jadzia.
Uh-huh.
What about your pen is good? Is it a new pen?
No, the G pen. Eclipse
Oh, the one.
Listen.
Yes. Well, that's my pen of choice, actually. TM.
I've said this before, but it would be great if we were an affiliate or a sponsor by Clip Studio. That would be pretty good.
Pretty good, TM.
Pretty good. You hear that? The company who owns Clip Studio. Do you hear us saying this? Please. I need the money so badly.
Please, we can reach all our 8 subscribers with this.
Actually, we have 14 subscribers now.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, so congratulations. We made double digits. Just like you wanted.
Yay! Well, I'm not doing that for a video.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. Just call me a politician the way I don't own up to my promises.
You should run for office. Oh my god.
Quite frankly, I think I'd be pretty good.
Alright, now, do I draw fingers on this guy's hand?
He's just like no fingers. He's just like,
it's like
you
a
intentionally
claw.
draw him with severed hands. Yeah.
I've been trying to draw hands a lot recently. I'm getting better at it. I'm definitely better than I was last year. I'm doing pretty good.
I love drawing hands, actually. It's one of my favorite things.
One of my favorite things to draw is actually ears. I never really thought that I would be so good at drawing ears, but man, they're really fun.
They're all squiggly.
Mm-hmm. And also, it's because usually, if you're drawing like a full ear, you're only usually drawing one. Alright. Drawing the other hand. I've just finished drawing the fingies. I've like unironically started always saying fingies now, and I hate it. It reminds me of like when I was in a relationship, I would notice that I started baby talking a lot more.
Oh no, my finky winkies, ooh ooh.
The thing that we would say to each other a lot was, instead of saying, I'm gonna go to bed, we would say, I go sleepy sleep now.
Betty bye time.
I could never talk like that.
Well, because that's weird. It's weird because the thing is, like, I never thought that I'd be the kind of... Because I don't like pet names. That's, like, one of the things that I absolutely hate. I don't like it when people call me pet names, because I'm like, I have a name for a reason. Use it. But, I never thought that I'd be the kind of person who would baby talk, but then I just caught myself doing it to my partner at the time. So, you know, you can surprise yourself sometimes.
I hope I don't surprise myself too badly.
I don't want any surprises.
No.
Oh yeah, it's also, speaking of, because it was your birthday, it is my birthday later this month.
Yay!
Yay! And, in my invite, I said that you didn't have to bring me a gift, but if you wanted to bring me something but you didn't know what to give me, I could give you, like, a list. And then Caleb said, no, I'll get you a gift, and then didn't ask for the list, so now I'm afraid.
Yeah, I don't need it. Yeah. She doesn't need a list. I can get her a present easy.
It's gonna be like the most cursed object that you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah, shipped directly from Ecuador. You're welcome.
I was talking to Jack earlier today, and he was like, what if I just get you, like, a body pillow and make you unwrap it in front of everybody? And I'm like, don't you dare.
Yeah. Jack's her drug dealer, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
Jack is just the name of her drug dealer. It's just a secret name.
Yeah, that's his street name. Okay. Now the
Hey,
Finkies
this
are good.
meatworm. This meatworm's coming along pretty good.
I forgot that that's what you were drawing. I genuinely forgot about the meatworm until you mentioned it just now.
Yep, that's me.
Meatworm represent.
Oh yeah! It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite things. The Mongolian death worm. Real. It's like real folklore from
Mongolia.
From China or something. I don't know.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. But pretty cool. It's just like, you know, while other places had like their dragons and their like Bigfoots and stuff, Mongolia just straight up has like the dune worm. Why doesn't Australia have cool shit like that?
We do.
That'd be awesome. No, we don't. We have like the Yowie, which is just bootleg Bigfoot, and we have like the drop bear, which is just like koala with angry bird eyebrows, and then you've got like the bunyip, which is just a mutant platypus or something. I don't know what it is. It's just like in the swamp. It's in the billabong, mate. Yeah, we don't have any cool folklore creatures. They just all suck.
Yeah, there's no, like, aside from, like, the Aboriginal Dreamtime stuff, there's not really any, like, old things.
Yeah, but, like, why can't we lean on that, you know, indigenous folklore? Like, I'm sure they've got plenty of scary things.
I've really, because I'm Filipino, I've been reading up on, like, Filipino folklore, and it's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, dude, Asia has the most god-awful, scary folklore in the world. Like,
The Aswang.
damn. Don't mess with, like, Cambodia or Indonesia. They have the freakiest things
Oh,
I've ever
yeah.
had. Like, damn.
And it's, like, stuff where it's like, who thought of this? Fire them.
Yeah, and it was all made to teach children a lesson.
It always is.
We
It's
love
like,
children.
don't go out by yourself. Don't create mischief, otherwise you'll get freaking murdered and abducted. Okay, look away, audience, please.
Don't get B pluses on your homework, Johnny, or otherwise the witch with the disembodied head will come and steal your soul.
Yeah.
Study well in science, Jimmy. Paranormal stuff just like terrifies the shit out of me, and if that thing came up to me, I think I would drop dead of a heart attack instantly.
Oh yeah.
Like, actually, I would not know what to do.
Are you a believer in the supernatural? Or are you just a scaredy cat?
I don't know, actually.
That's fair. Me too.
There is the tinfoil hat part of me, which believes that there is some things that are just unexplainable, but most of the time it's just me being scared. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're just like getting into your own head about things.
Even though I am very good at going out at night. I mean, sometimes there's this like pathway near my house. It's like goes into the forest, and it's this big staircase. It's just for like exercise. It like connects this park down the bottom to like a few, like the next residential area up the top of the hill. But this is a big hill, like, and there's so many huge trees that at night it's just pitch black. Like, you cannot see anything. And there's no like real street lights or anything. It's just like darkness. So when you're going up at night, which I did during the summer because it's just so hot in the daytime that I'm not gonna go out because I'm gonna get like heat stroke and fall over and crack my head.
And you're so pale.
Nighttime, it's just like, it's a whole different thing. Like, I feel like if I shine my flashlight back the other way, there's going to be something like slowly following me. Like, it is so scary at night. But I kept doing it because I was just like, when I had the music pumping in my ears, I'm just like, yeah, I need my music. But
I'm gonna blast my tunes.
Yeah, I stopped going there at night because I started getting way too paranoid. I was so afraid.
So that being said, nothing supernatural has happened to you yet.
No. There's always room for something.
Yeah. If anybody wants to freak Caleb out, just find his location.
I think finding my location is freaky enough. That's gonna scare me more than any ghost.
Somebody just sends you your latitude and longitude.
Sends me free pizza.
I was craving pizza the other day, and I got like a whole pizza for myself, and it was the worst craving that I've ever had for pizza because it was a fish pizza. Don't ask me what's wrong with me.
I don't. With me, pizza has to be like beef or beef. Like, there's no other meat to put on a pizza.
But yeah, the pizza that I got, it had anchovies, scallops.
Oh, I love anchovies.
And
actually, that's the one fish that I like on pizza. Mussel. Okay, you've lost me there. You've lost me there. Why?
It was a seafood pizza.
Who made this?
Oh,
if it's someone Italian, they would get murdered on the street.
I don't think they were Italian. Yeah.
What are they, Australian, bruh? You gonna come at my fish pizza, bruh?
Don't come at my fish pizza. I'm just throwing some peanuts. Even though
that definitely doesn't belong on pizza.
Peanuts are not a nut, by the way.
They're a legume.
They are a legume. That's why they have so much protein in them. They're just nut consistency. I hate the fact that I said that out loud with my mouth.
Nuts consistency.
It's nut consistency.
That's great.
It is not
always
to be.
Love my nuts consistent. When one is too big and one is too small, if peanuts are not consistent, then I don't like eating them.
I regret saying things. This is the second stupidest thing that I've drawn all year.
This is like the 10th stupidest thing I've drawn all year, actually.
Yes, as we know, Caleb always draws stupid things.
It's just my nature.
Are you gonna draw me a birthday present?
Do you want me to draw you a birthday present?
It'd be funny.
You're gonna regret that in a few weeks.
Maybe I will. But you know what? I'd love to see it. Just know that I'm gonna show other people.
Yep. And I will make sure it is the most disgusting thing you've ever seen so that you have to show them. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this drawing. It's fun.
I'm glad that I could give you some joy. I take credit. I did this. So you haven't experienced anything supernatural, but what was like the scariest thing that you think that's like appropriate to tell on this show? I don't want any like real world scariness, like a loved one got really hurt or something. That's not funny.
Well, my dog, no. Once I thought it would be funny to throw my dog.
To throw my dog.
And he came back to haunt me. My dog.
My dog.
Hey Jonesy, you seen my dog? Who let the dogs out? Scariest thing. Ooh.
Or maybe just like something.
He dreams.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I'm one of those people who usually dreams really insane shit that I know isn't real once I wake up. So I usually like dream about, they're always in like a weird new location that I've never seen before. There's always a disconnect from reality.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always like dreaming about these big like apocalyptic events or like really bizarre like intricate like world building. I remember this one dream where I was like in space. I was trying to get into space because the world was going to like explode.
Right, naturally.
And my dream ended with me like in the satellite. I was one of the last remaining survivors, and I was watching Earth like explode from this like space station, and that was pretty scary. But the dream that I found the most terrifying was one that I thought was real because it was one of the few dreams where I was in my house, and then when I woke up, it felt real. Like it was one of those dreams where you like can feel it happening to you, like your nerves kind of go all weird to the point where your body goes like all tingly. Have you ever like had a dream like that?
No.
Where like your body like
hell?
reacts. Maybe if you sleep on your hand and you know how it goes all pins and needles?
Oh yeah.
Like sometimes when I go pins and needles in real life, something happens to me in the dream to like make it make sense.
Huh.
Well, like sometimes it'll be like a giant like monster is wrapped around my arm trying to like bite it off, and then I wake up and I still have that feeling because it's the pins and needles. But when I was in the dream, I dreamt that I was waking up and I was going out for a drink of water, My house is super dark at night, and I was waking up to go get a drink of water, and my house, it sort of has this like long hallway where all of the bedrooms are interconnected before it goes out into the main part of the house where it's like the kitchen and the main entrance and stuff. So it's a long dark hallway, and so I woke up and I was going out, and then I like heard footsteps behind me, but these weren't like small footsteps. These were like thumping. These were like big feet.
No.
And I looked behind me, and there was this towering human but not human thing, and it was like looking at me, but it was like running full tilt towards me, and that was the scariest shit. That was the scariest shit in my life, and it was one of those few dreams where I felt like I was awake. I'm like genuinely looking behind me now, like I'm paranoid just talking about it. But I like ran out, and I just like couldn't run. I was just like trying to run, but I was moving at a snail's pace, and this thing was running up behind me, and then it grabbed me, but it was one of those things where I could feel it, and I woke up. That was scary. That was the scariest thing I've ever had happen to me in a dream. Ugh, I was like genuinely clutching at my heart when I woke. It was terrifying.
I mean, yeah, that sounds pretty scary.
I hate the paranormal. Ghosts and stuff, they really freak me out. I just like, whenever I'm playing a ghost game, I just like go non-verbal. I just like go into this state where I'm just freaking out. I'll like anything, yeah. The thing that scares me the most is like loud noises. So even if a movie is not that scary, a jump will always get me. Like even if I don't find the thing in the movie that scary, the jump will always get me just because of the loud like audio. And I'll always get scared of people sitting next to me who scream because of the movie. Like their scream will make me jump 50 feet in the air before the movie does. Loud audio really does it for me. That was all born out of like childhood trauma. My mum says that when I was a baby, my dad has such a loud sneeze. And when I was a baby and he used to hold me, he used to sneeze so loud, and my mum said it used to make me jump and cry. So I'm pretty sure it was my dad that has set off my innate hate for loud noises.
The thing is about loud sneezes is that you can sneeze quieter if you choose to, because I can, and I don't understand people who can't.
Yeah.
That's so weird. And funny. That's really funny. I'm sorry though. Don't mean to laugh at your pain, but...
It's alright, it's not really pain. I was like -2, but my
-2.
Yippee.
Oh, my eyes. Jesus. I think I am almost done with this.
You're done?
Almost.
Ooh. I'm almost done too.
I'm gonna write the text on right below. I stopped typing at the word nut.
Nut.
That was when I realized my nut.
How would you realize such an evil thing?
I know. Are you scared?
Nah, just a bit weirded out. No more nut talk from you.
That's me, always talking about nut.
What do you call it after you finish the drawing? Post-nut clarity?
I wish I was in the same room as you so I could smack you. If you're still drawing, I could tell the story of like some of the scariest dreams I've ever had.
Yes, indeed. But I am almost done, so tell me now while I'm exporting.
This is like...
Oh wait, I need to put dialogue. Okay, I'm still going. I need to put the dialogue in.
Oh, hold on.
No, you're too busy telling me your story. No, tell me the story!
Okay, hold on.
I need to be spooked and cry.
Basically, I was in the house that I used to live in, and I was like really upset. I woke up in the middle of the night in my dream, and I went to go find one of my parents. Found my mom. She was like in the laundry room, and I was like, "Mommy, I need you to like," because I'd always want them to like lay down with me if I was waking up and I was scared and stuff. So I asked her to lay down with me, and then like she turned to look at me, and I noticed that she had red eyes and all of her teeth were sharp, and I was like, "Oh no." And so like I just backed away slowly.
What was your reaction to seeing your mom be a demon? Oh no.
No, I think I was just frozen in fear. I didn't say anything. And then like I ran as fast as I could to go find my dad, and then I said, I was like, Mommy, I don't know what's wrong with her. And then my dad like turns around with like the same like features, and he's like, I know, sweetie, it's okay. And I was like, oh god. And for some reason, like my brother didn't exist in this dream. It was just me and my parents. So like I'm like 5 years old.
They already ate your brother.
And
so you had this dream when you were 5.
Yeah.
Damn. That's terrible.
Yeah. I don't know what was going on in the soup that day to make me dream that.
What happened in the end?
Oh, that was like, I woke up like really shortly afterwards because I was so afraid. But yeah, I am done.
Alright, I'm done. Yep.
I don't know who this man is in my comic, but he's in a predicament.
Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah?
Good, good allegory, Actual peanuts. You didn't de-pants the man. I'm very impressed. I'm very proud of you.
You're proud.
Damn. His bulge is huge. I'm just like...
It's floating!
Damn. It's floating like the man. He like fully went from sitting down to like standing up and putting his hands on the back of his head and floating. Like this guy's like fully going into the floating. He's just like, he's not having a good day.
No. He dropped his cheeseburger.
Alright. Pretty good.
I want to see this meatworm.
There we go.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But wouldn't you be terrified if you saw that? That's like a true meatworm.
That is a really good meatworm. Good job.
Thank you.
Well,
I just love drawing close-up faces like Sponge.
You really do. You really do. It's like your specialty.
I love it. I love it.
Well, we got to do both of our specialties. You got to draw your detailed gross-up faces, and I got to draw nut.
Bulge. Yeah. So if he accidentally sat on a nut and cracked it, is that called busting a nut?
Oh, nice. Nice. Alright, so as promised, we will read the rest of these, two-sentence horror stories out to you, okay? If you happen to skip ahead, just know that I'm flipping you off. I'm giving you the finger on both of my hands.
Yeah. If you skip ahead, just so you know, f*** you. We hate you.
We hate you.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, go away.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay, so... Okay. My noodles were tasting a little off until I looked down and say they were actually worms.
Shakara. As I fell asleep on my bed, I wanted to cry and seek help. Thankfully, my creature has a PhD in psychology. Yay!
There are 2 wolves inside you. Is an normal thing to hear from an edgy teen, but definitely not from a surgeon.
I never liked looking in the mirror, because whatever looked back at me was always the evil version was me of. No.
No. I love pistachio nuts. I didn't even notice these weren't just green. They were glowing green. Man, another nut one.
No. My garbage can smelled like yogurt. But I haven't been eating yogurt. Gulp.
Who was eating the yogurt? This one's my absolute favorite. I hope I don't run into Goober the skeleton, I said in the darkness. And then there's just no second sentence.
No. He kept complaining about the food at the 5-star restaurant, but it tasted great to me. I guess the stomach rats agreed.
Again, with the 2 nouns next to each other, what the hell is a stomach rat? That's like the ultimate Ratatouille experience.
He's like going inside your stomach and pulling on your heartstrings to control you.
Yeah.
He goes the extra mile for perfection.
This one's funny because it's a 2-parter. It has the actual story, and then there's some comments that are really funny about it. He attended a party when he was 5, and each kid was given a young chick to take home. As he lay on his deathbed at the age of 99, he wonders why the chicken still hasn't died. And then the top comment says, I don't get it, and then somebody replied saying, "Here's a chicken that's been alive for 94 years."
Straight up.
Straight up.
Point blank. Mystery has been solved. My grandma is a great dancer. Mom says she passed away years ago, but I always see her dancing in the basement.
She's crumping
I knew
down
I shouldn't
there.
have left Grandma's ashes down there.
I made that joke when we read these out for the first time. Grandma's just crumping in the basement.
I'll crump with you, sweetie pie.
"Don't open my monkey closet," I said to the guy. "He did, and he got eaten to death and died and..."
The guy.
The guy. I said to the guy.
That is the most informal way of saying he's speaking to another person. I said to the guy, "There's a monkey in my closet, guy."
He didn't say that there was a monkey in there. He just said, "Don't open my monkey closet." That implies like there's also just a regular closet, and then he happens to have a monkey closet as well. Oh, this one's a long one.
Hold on.
Yeah, get ready.
My mother insisted that she saw a large crab following me home, but I dismissed her words as a sign of her addled elder mind. Later that night, a scuttling sound disturbed my supper, and I glanced behind me and saw the very crab my mother had described devouring my shadow as my head started to spin. Why is he eating your shadow?
Yeah, the shadow-eating crab.
I don't get it.
And this is
No,
the
I
last
sneak
one.
up on anyone. I would rather not have a shadow.
A Reddit mod deleted a post. It r/2sentenceHorror. I deleted his family.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
that.
I would have deleted his family.
I
That's
deleted his
pretty
family. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. This was...
For our late Halloween episode, this was socially awkward.
Just a little bit.
Lots of newting and
Lots of nut.
worming.
Yeah.
And,
Two nouns
spooking.
together. Remember the words, guys.
Yes.
Meatworm, monkey closet,
Newt.
stomach rat, my
Lots
nuts
of
were
newt.
floating. Happy late Halloween,
Oh, I've
everybody.
yawned so hard. Yes, I'm ready for my Halloween nap. TM.
Don't steal. Good night.
Yeah, please don't. That's my idea. That's my idea. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Mwahahahahaha.